we wake up for day 5 in Skagway to a Holland America ship beside us. And then right over here we got, I don't know, some kind of a little ship backing out. And you can see we've got, I think that's a Princess ship right up there. Yeah, Princess Cruises. That might be the one that we watched leave last night. It is 6:15 a.m. and today we're going on some kind of a train ride. We got our breakfast over here they just delivered. It is pretty chilly in here right now. Getting ready for these excursions is exhausting.
Yes, it is.
8:15 a.m., deck 5, going on a train ride. So day 5, where was it?
I think it was the
Skagway.
best. This was totally the best excursion that we did.
Yeah, Skagway was excellent. So, Skagway, Alaska, and yeah, this was the greatest day. The very first thing that we did, well, we had our breakfast that they brought to the room. Each night, you have a paper that you can fill out if you want breakfast brought to the room the next morning. And so they brought us that stuff. I don't even remember what all we had.
With basically your
orange juice, coffee. There's little, there's some pineapples, some fruit. Croissants, things like that.
Yeah.
Continental
breakfast,
just basic stuff, but it's delicious and it's enough to give you some energy to get going.
Yep.
So we go off the ship and we did, what's it called? The White Pass Railroad.
The White Pass Scenic Railway.
White Pass Scenic Railway. Now, the tickets that I got were for the luxury car, which meant that usually you're sitting like side by side. There's a row of seats here. There's another row of seats over there. Everybody's crunched in, and you see what's out in front of you. We were in the caboose. There were, I think, 14?
Mm-hmm. 14
There were 14 people on it. We each had our own swivel, soft chair that would swivel all the way around. There was a little bar. I got a mimosa. We just, you sat there having some drinks and listening to the girl talk about everything. There was a bathroom on the car.
And there was all kinds of snacks. She had little sandwiches, cucumber things, deviled eggs, sweets, little donuts, little biscuits and stuff, and tea, coffee, and mimosas.
And it was really interesting, too. She told the story about the Klondike Gold Rush and how that led to this whole railway being built. Insane because it's way up in the mountains, and I mean way up. It was absolutely insane. I had the cameras out filming a lot of this stuff. You could go outside on the back of the caboose. You're going through tunnels and rocks and mountains and snow and ice and glaciers. It was absolutely amazing. It really was.
I'm telling you. And it was and one part was on this wooden, this wooden
like
railroad, like a bridge,
yeah.
with no sides at all.
Yeah.
None.
And it's on a 3-foot track. Usually trains are on like a 4.5-foot track. This is a 3-foot track that they use to save money. And it was fun. Don't think that meant it felt like you were going to fall off, because it didn't.
No, not at all.
It was absolutely awesome.
You could just look over and look right straight down.
Yeah.
It was
like a 2-hour ride, maybe even 2.5.
Yeah.
And then after that, we went into the town of Skagway, and we went to a little restaurant called the Red Onion Saloon.
Yep.
Which was basically made up in the style of an old whorehouse. And all the waitresses were dressed like whores. I don't think there's a better way to say it.
Saloon girls, the things in their hair and the low-cut dresses and the kind of funny shoes they wore in the 1800s.
But they also had a brothel upstairs. It was like a museum, like a brothel museum.
You could take a tour.
Yeah, $20 for a 20-minute tour. And they had a whole thing that they were saying about that, that was like as if they were inviting you up, for something else. The food was delicious.
I got their pizza, their personal size pan pizza, but I'll tell you what, 2 people could have ate that.
It was huge, and I got this giant plate of nachos. Best nachos I've ever had in my life. So delicious. Chili on top. Oh.
Cheese. And it come out hot.
Yeah.
I mean, it was hot.
Yeah.
It was hot. And that restaurant, delicious. The door was always open. It was kind of behind us, and it was people coming in and out, so it was always cold.
Yeah.
The food was hot. It was really good.
Yeah, so after that, then we walked around that town a little bit, did a little bit of shopping, not much, pretty much the same touristy stuff. Yeah, that's where that Alaska sweatshirt came from, $70. And then we went to a little place that she had seen in somebody else's video on YouTube, and it was called the Klondike Doughboy.
I would like to take a couple of them babies home.
And I wanted one for myself. I said, let's get 2, and she's like, no, 1, and we're going to share. Now, usually I wouldn't let that fly.
Normally, that's right, but he was really
I was
full.
so stuffed. I didn't even care. But it was delicious. We just stood there right in the street. I mean, the place was flooded with people. The whole town of Skagway just flooded with people. Absolutely nuts, but it was so much fun.
But here's the thing, too. I mean, we were seated within 20 minutes of that in that restaurant. I mean, she took our name, and we waited outside for a little while, and people, kept coming behind us. Yeah. But in 20 minutes, we were seated. And
you're not even mad that you got to wait, because it was just such a cool area.
Yeah.
The entire town is surrounded by mountains. Every way you look, every street you look down, just mountains surrounding the whole thing. So that was that was the best day.
It was.
The best day ever.
Awesome day. I came back to the room and went to bed.
Yeah, that's basically when she ended up getting sick, getting this head cold. So we kind of just quarantined in the room then from that point. We quit going to any shows or anything. And like I said, today is day 7. So for day 6, it was just a day at sea. And she slept all day, and I watched TV and worked on videos and things like that. And then today is day 7, and all we've done today really was just hang around, make more videos. I made a tour of the ship video, and then we just 2 hours ago, if that, rolled into Victoria, British Columbia here.
We have to talk about the 20 hours of light in Alaska. How the sun went down at about 11:30, and it rose at 3:20, 3:45.
Yeah, they would get on the intercom and say, the sun's going to rise tomorrow morning at 4:30 or something. But I mean, I would wake up at 3 o'clock every day, because a 4-hour difference. Usually at home in Ohio, I wake up at 7. I'd wake up at 3 o'clock. It's the brightest day out there.
Yep.
So it was pretty insane.
And the sun didn't go down till about 10:30, 11. It was just crazy. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I didn't want to close these windows. Did you?
No.
I didn't want to close them at all. I wanted to see everything that we could see here in Alaska.
Yeah, so. I mean, you don't see the kinds of things that you see out your window on a cruise. You can't see anywhere else other than on a cruise. So I wasn't closing that window for a second.
We saw whales yesterday from our stateroom right here. I was looking out the window and I saw the blowhole, the what do you call that?
The spout, I guess.
The spout go up, and I'm like, there's a whale.
And it's really difficult to know that that's what it was until you saw it.
Yeah, when you see it, you know it.
Because you think about seeing it, and you think literally a stream of water, but it's not that.
No.
It streams up real quick, and it puffs out.
Yeah.
So you just had to know what you were looking for, and then we started seeing them all over the place.
Yeah.
So, Anyway, so that is pretty much our trip, our 7-day Alaska cruise on Celebrity Edge. I have a video that, if it's not up already, it'll be up very soon, of an entire tour of this ship, talking about like basically the process of checking in, getting on the ship, and what you might want to do and where you might want to go to see, to eat, to see the shows and things like that, where you get off when you have your port days and things like that. It's a really good video. As you can see behind us, we got our suitcases out. We've been packing in here. We have to have our stuff out in the hall between 6 and 10, and I think it's already about 6 o'clock now. And then we disembark tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
Yep.
So I guess that's that for this video.
Alaska cruise, highly recommended. But make sure, save your money, because it's going to cost.
It's going to
cost you. It's going to cost you if you want to see things, if you want to do stuff, if you want to eat at certain places, it's going to cost you money.
Yeah.
So
are you ready for it?
Highly, highly recommended.
Yeah.
We want to do it again for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely do it again. I want to drive, though. I want to drive to Alaska so that we can see different states. And
maybe.
But I wouldn't say no to another cruise either.
Okay.
So, anyway.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
There we go. I think I got it.
There's another one. There he is again.